Hello, it's time for another stitch in the Home Sampler Stitch Along. And today we're going to do the Lazy Daisy, which is just kind of fun to say anyway. Lazy Daisy. So last time we did the chain stitch, and the Lazy Daisy is basically a single chain. So we're gonna start, I'll start down here at this little guy. We're going to start at the pointy end of the loop. Remember, there's a pointy end and a loopy end. You go back in that same hole just like you do with the chain. Pull the thread behind the needle. Now this time, since we're not continuing on with another chain, we're just going to anchor it in place. So we're going to put the needle down just on the other side of that loop. And that's going to hold that loop in place. And there's a little Lazy Daisy. Now we just move on to the next one. So these are spaced a little bit, not too far apart. And like I was saying before, if I didn't have this in a frame, I would probably thread the needle with the thread underneath some of the existing stitches, just so there weren't big gaps on the back where I was running the thread too far, but these are pretty close. So this is another pretty quick stitch, but it's great for making little leaves. And this one, you can see there's a little too much slack in the little loop part. So you can always go back and adjust. Maybe easier said than done, but I'm going to loosen that up a little bit and adjust it. There, now it's a little bit better. And then you just keep going. So the Lazy Daisy stitch, there's some in this block, and there's some on the home block by the letters. Again, you can look at the stitch guide for the placement of the Lazy Daisies. I'm going to do one more, and then I'll let you go so you can continue your stitching. Let's see pictures. What colors you chose. I'd love to see that. If you decided to do just one color, or if you're coloring this in with a lot of different threads, it'd be kind of fun to see. So post them and tag me at Kathy Schmitz Stitches. And I'll see you next week where I will show you another stitch. Have fun. Happy stitching.